Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. This is for LAMH Huntsville Season 6, Episode 7, My Sheree Amore. Okay, got the Stevie Wonder going. Definitely want to go ahead and jump right into it, but first things first. Number one, I ain't feel like putting on no wig today. So, I mean, you just gonna get what you get, okay? Two, my dishwasher's going off, so I do apologize if you hear some noise in the back. Okay, but I wanted to get this out on time. I still got some more reviews I need to post tonight, so I will do my best to get those up for you. If you're new here and you enjoy the video, please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. I need subscribers. I need to grow my channel. It's kind of stagnant right now. I got a goal I'm trying to hit, so I need y'all to subscribe if I'm going to continue to post these videos. Also, be sure to like, comment, and check out my other content if you enjoy this video. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I think the episode was pretty good. Tiffany clocked in today. She came to work on this here episode. So Martell is preparing for his upscale magazine cover. We already heard about it over on Real Housewives of Atlanta if you watched that. So he said he invited everybody. He invited his friend girl, Sheree. What does that mean? Friend girl? Could have said my friend Sheree for all that. Like what? Okay. So he's nervous because it's his first major event where he's stepping out without Melody. But he like, I'm lit right now. I'm going to cover a magazine. My wine doing well. I ain't seen his wine in no liquor stores. But maybe that's just where I live. I don't know. And he like, you know, I'm dating a celebrity. Well, are y'all dating because you referring to her as your friend girl? I'm just trying to understand. I need some understanding. So we see Melody. She invited Miss Nell, Tiffany, and Kiki over to her house. You know, she don't normally have nobody over, so it must be serious. So Tiffany, we see her stepping up looking cute and pregnant and look like she about to pop any day. Mel was like, look, I want to give you a heads up. I invited Kiki as well because what went on at that tea party, we need to squash that, okay? Today. And she ain't playing. So Kiki arrives and she said, while they're sitting there talking, hold on, I got a cough. And I'm back. Kiki said, look, me acting a fool, that's not normally how I am. Really? Because girl, it's giving, that's just who you is. That's just how you are. That's what it's giving me. But okay. Kiki gave Tiffany a heads up. And she like, look, you know what? If you watch this back and you see them confessionals, well, in so many words, this is what I took from it. She said, if you look at them confessionals when the show come on, I was talking ish just to let you know. That's what it was giving me. So Kiki backsliding once again on her, I know who my father is and you don't comment. Child, own it. Stand on it. You said what you said. Like that backsliding, like, was kind of whack. Like, I would have preferred her just not brung it up or stood on what she said. And why is Miss Nell there? Like, why do, I mean, you know, I don't mind her in that. And it's just, we seen a lot of her and I don't know why. So Tiffany was like, I'm fine. I don't got no issues. I'm good. And in her confessional, she more worried about Melody's glow. She like, you know, ladies either glow when they, you know, expecting, she rubbed her belly, or when you got a new man in your life. I guess it's been so long since I had a new man in my life, I wouldn't know about that one. But okay, I guess Melody got a good glow. So later we see Stormy, Tisha, and Kimmy link up. Didn't picture these three getting together, but okay. Stormy making her rounds. So Stormy said the tea party was not her cup of tea, okay? We could tell. You didn't need it. You need to let us know. We already knew. Stormy feels like she and Mel are fine. Look, they co-workers, nothing more, nothing less, okay? She understands the assignment now. She didn't before. And they addressed Tiffany texting Kiki last year. Apparently, there was a tweet that Tiffany liked that was kind of shady towards Tisha, and Tiffany sent it to Kiki. And it's like, not Tiffany being fake mad about Kiki's comments towards her cousin, and then you up here liking comments and tweets that are regarding her cousin. Like, okay. Stormy brings up a one-on-one she had with Tiffany prior to today where they discussed Marcel kicking Tisha out of her own office. Tiffany said, look, she don't control Marcel and Marcel don't control her. She like, look, he don't even know where I'm at. Okay. She like, he don't even know where I'm at right now. I don't control him. He trusts me to do the right thing. Okay. Tiffany was saying when she was talking to Stormy, she could see Marcel wanting to be in control. And what did Tiffany say wrong? And she also found it odd that Tisha was adamant about not wanting to discuss the infidelity allegations that was going around. And she's like, how are we not going to address this? It's like a heavy topic. What did Tiffany say wrong again? Like, what? I'm trying to figure out, like, what did she say that hasn't already been said? I don't know. But I agree with Tiffany, and I'm surprised I'm even saying that. So, sorry, my notes is all messed up. They said there's an alleged rumor about Tiffany going around. They won't say what the rumor is. They haven't said it yet. So we see Martell. We see his event. He bought the whole city out. All of Huntsville was in attendance. And then Kimmy and Maurice's confessional, Maurice said he wonders if Mel is coming. Stop wondering, she ain't gonna show. Stop bringing that lady up when it come to him, please. So some people are overdressed, some people are underdressed for the occasion. All I want low key is for Kiki to stop putting her own lash strips on, because she don't like clamp them down in the middle part. But that's just something I noticed. Anyway, Stormy and Kiki confront Tiffany about the messy text where she was texting Kiki regarding that tweet. And Stormy went and got Tisha. After she grabbed Tisha, they were talking, and Kiki still feels a way basically that Tiffany says she knows of her and she can't shake it. Tiffany said, I don't know you like that. You saying she texted you one little, like, the tweet said something. I forgot what he said. And Tiffany was like, oh, I like that. That didn't solidify or clear up nothing on Kiki's end for me. Like, okay, and I still know of you. And I text you that, okay? I don't know you like that. I still know of you. I don't really know you like that. Like, I don't understand. The more she tries to prove a point, like, why do you even care? So, Tisha addresses Tiffany's comment she made to Stormy, saying, is Tisha really a partner in her business? Like, was it just on for show, on paper? And Tiffany was like, well, you shouldn't have got kicked out of your own office. And again, what is wrong with that? I don't understand. I mean, like, I'm not even a Tiffany fan. I want her off the show, honestly. But she ain't saying nothing wrong right now. She ain't saying nothing wrong, and she the only one bringing something to this episode, to be quite honest. But Kiki wants to turn this into a negative and fuel the Tiffany hate train. Talking about, well, her husband discussed it, and why do it... Girl, hush, she wasn't even talking to you. Anyway, Kiki said, it seems like you need a lesson. Tiff said, B, I don't need no lessons from you. Okay, talking heavy. Everybody think it's, it's because you got that baby that you're talking heavy like that. I don't know. Tiffany, you better keep backing this up after you had a baby. So we see Sheree fulfilling her contractual obligation and arriving with Martell at his event. Marcel is overjoyed about Martell's come up. I wish he would stop saying this was a come up. Let's not act like Melody wasn't good for Martell. This is not no come up. Like, please stop because you just don't like Melody because you really low-key got a crush on Melody. Anyway, in my opinion, allegedly. So Tisha was like, don't get too happy. And Marcel was like, oh, well, the happiness depends on who you divorcing. Oop. Anyway, Martell and Sheree, they arrive and they kind of split up and work the room separately. And the Scots 2.0, they getting chatty in their confessional again. And they said, okay, things are a lot different now. Now when Melody and Martell was together, they would have been attached at the hip, working the room together as a unit, as one, as a couple. Well, they were married and these two are not. But, I mean, they're not a couple either. They're a couple of two business folks working together. So Kimmy says this gives business arrangement feels. Because that's what it is. It's supposed to feel that way. I mean, they're not no good actors. It's a reality show, not a scripted series. After Martell's speech, he leaves his boo, Sheree, sitting there looking silly alone. So Tiffany feels this is the perfect opportunity to pull Sheree to the side and start interviewing her. So Tiffany gets her interrogation on and asks if Sheree has met Mel because she's been around her children. Fair question, but none of your business, Tiffany. That's your problem. You always answer my business when it don't concern you. But somebody got to get the mess started, I guess. Why not Tiffany before she go on maternity leave? So Sheree said she only met Mel once when she was doing a book signing. Mel was there with little Martell Jr. and she asked if they could take a pic. And then Tiffany was like, oh, so she was like acting like a fan, like not too much. So Sheree said when Martell has his children, Melody isn't there. So when they supposed to meet? Like they haven't met officially. Tiffany was like, well, we need to fix that. Sheree was like, it's not broken. Tiff asked Sheree if she thinks Martell still has feelings for Mel. Of course she says no, but of course it's absolutely yes. No, but yes. We know it's a yes. But, I mean, of course she has to say no. So Tiff said Martell was chasing Mel down at the last event they were at, trying to walk her to her car. And Sheree said, well, he should care. They were married. They got children together. He should want her to get to her car safely. You ain't going to get Sheree hemmed up, okay? She ain't new to this. She is a vet in the game. Tiffany, you still a little new. Sheree is seasoned in this reality show game. So you ain't about to trip her up with words and whatnot. I just wish this felt more like a naturally flowing conversation versus an interview. But anyway, Tiffany asked about her feelings dating a cheater. And Sheree was like, well, I do watch your show and you cheated as well. I mean, you a known cheater too. Tiffany's face was stuck. And Tiffany, she gonna go and say, in her confessional, she was like, Sheree is closer to Miss Marlene's age, so, you know, he want a woman with some experience. Girl, quit. Now, that made me laugh, but Tiffany, you getting a little older than your age yourself, so let's not do that. Side note, Marcel was right. The airbrush on the cover of the magazine does make Martell look a little cartoonish. You got a point there. They was a little heavy-handed with that. So the next day, Sheree comes over to visit at Martell's place, and it's like, why are we visiting? Like, I think he said something about the kids was there. Your mama couldn't have got the kids the night before, after your event. Like, who was watching your kids the night before? That Sheree couldn't spend the night. Okay, but we supposed to believe this is a couple. But okay. Especially with children she met before. So they hug, and it's getting forced, very much forced. Sheree wants to discuss marriage and blending families. I cannot picture Sheree being a stepmother of no young children. 4 young children. And the youngest being a toddler at that. I can't picture it. She's a grandmother. A glam mother, excuse me. So Martel says Sheree is wife material in his confessional. It's just giving not for him, though. That's what it's giving me. Now my air kicking on too, all the noise in the back. But let me get this done. So Sheree informs him that Tiffany asked some intrusive questions like, does he still love Melody? Of course, he jumped right up and got upset because it's true. So then they talk about the event where he was chasing Melody around and wouldn't let her walk to her car alone in a public place with cameras around. And he was like denying, like, I wasn't even really talking to her, as if this wasn't filmed and we ain't gonna watch it back, but okay. They giggle at Tiffany's comments about him being a well-known cheater, because Sheree was like, well, I mentioned that I watch your show and you a cheater as well. So they giggling about that. And then she talked about Tiffany saying like, oh, what you think he won't cheat because you put it down like that? And they were like, that was, kind of rude. And it was very inappropriate for Tiffany to say. She always take it too far. And that's why it's hard for people to really like her like that. Because she just take it too far. Like, you don't know when to quit. Like, boundaries, you just jump all over that thing. And they would discuss that this relationship has nothing to do with sex. It's beyond that. We know because the relationship is fake. Allegedly. And that is where the episode ended. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. If you watch it, did you enjoy? How are you feeling about this crossover? Because we've been getting crossovers back to back from Real Housewives to Huntsville with these two. I heard they broke up now, supposedly. I guess they fulfilled their contract. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thinking. Be sure to like, comment, most importantly, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.